Hello, I'm Adam Barralet and welcome to this Earth Connections video where we're exploring the essential oil of dill. A plant and essential oil that has been used in many different cultures throughout history. Oh, bit of thunder. So the ancient Egyptians used to use dill to ward off evil spirits and for its soothing effects medicinally. The Greeks believed it would bring good fortune and wealth, and so did the Romans, and they used to make wreaths out of dill and actually put it on the heads of their athletes and of their heroes. Of course, around the world now, dill is used for a culinary herb, and this plant that is an annual herb that grows around the Mediterranean and southern Russia now gives us this beautiful essential oil. And in this video, just like our ancestors have in many places around the world, we're going to explore how you can use dill essential oil to benefit you, for your body, for your mind, and for your spirit. If you need to get things flowing in your body, then try using dill essential oil. It's really great for the digestive system. It helps to just the smell of it, but also using it internally or topically can help to stimulate saliva in our mouth, but also our gastric juices, our stomach acids, and bile secretions into the stomach so we can break down food properly. It also really helps with flatulence, but it can help get other things flowing as well. Mothers who are having problems with getting enough milk supply, dill will actually help to encourage that as well. It'll also really help if you've got an irregular or lack of menstrual flow. Dill, used topically, can stimulate that as well. Dill can help with mucus buildup in the respiratory system, so allow us to breathe easier. So inhaling it, using it aromatically, or putting it on the chest can help to move that mucus so that we can breathe more easy. And one that you may not see as desirable to start off with, but it can actually encourage sweating. Now, sweating is actually a sign of good health. We sweat to get rid of excess water, salts and toxins out of our body. It helps to regulate all the different parts of our body. It's how one of our excretory ways of doing that. And if we're not sweating, then dill can actually help to encourage that. So incorporating it in massage blends or using it topically can really help as well. Other places where it can be really good is if we're sweating, that can really help our skin to look healthier. So dill is great to include in your skincare, and also it's been renowned for being really good for helping with hiccups. So if you've got a case of the hiccups, start inhaling your dill or have a drop or two if you've got a therapeutic grade one that's ingestible, and see if that helps the hiccups go away. Dill is really calming to the nervous system and the mind, and so it can help if you're suffering from high anxiety or having problems falling asleep because there's too much going on in your head. Try incorporating some dill into your diffuser blends or aromatically dressing in it before you go to bed. Because it calms the mind, it also helps you to focus. So if you've got to balance some checkbooks or really pay attention to something, diffusing and inhaling dill will really help you to focus. On a deeper level, I've found dill to be really good for stimulating a desire to learn. Now, whether that be a young student who's just not interested in school, or as we get older, certain people tend to lose a lack of interest in the world. Dill really helps to awaken curiosity again. You know, even if it's being marveled at how a little seed can grow into be a whole flowering aromatic plant. Those types of things really gets us interested in the world, and that sense of curiosity keeps us exploring and keeps us expanding. Dill is really great for people that have become obsessed with dying, become rather morose, manic depressant, or started to, their world has started to constrict. Dill encourages it to open up again. It encourages you to play with life, to be more joyous and to see it more childlikely, and to let that joy and marvel of the world inspire you and get you out the door exploring new and wonderful wonders each and every day. Dill allows luck and fortune to flow into your life. So if everything's getting a bit stagnant or if you need a bit of extra blessing, then try working with dill essential oil. One way to do that is just put a drop of oil in each of your shoes and it will bring extra blessings throughout the day. Dill has long been associated with love and attractiveness, so bathing in dill can actually help to make you more attractive, or include it in any aromatic dressing blends, maybe with some flowers like ylang-ylang rose, jasmine, neroli or geranium, to help encourage and get the attention of people that you're trying to attract. It's also renowned for helping to move stagnant energies or dark energies away. So if you need to protect yourself, or if you feel that the place wherever you are, either at home or a workspace, is feeling a bit heavy and stagnant, then try putting some dill in a little spritz bottle with some water and spritzing it around, or diffusing it, and that can really help as well. Having some dill and even dropping some drops of dill at your front door can stop people, unwanted guests coming in, especially people who will be envious or drag you down while they're visiting. Dill has also been renowned for bringing good fortune. So if you're doing any creative visualization, visualize while inhaling dill. Allow that free flow of money to come in. Pop some on a fortune crystal or on some notes and put them in your wallet and allow that money to flow in abundantly. Because dill is all about allowing things to flow freely, it's really good when you're doing any deep kind of meditation work that incorporates the importance of breath. Whether you're doing restricted breath, controlled breath, any type of breath work, dill's really going to help you to go deeper and deeper in that way. So if that's what you're exploring and you want to go into deeper realms through control and understanding the breath, dill would be a great one to be inhaling as you're doing that. Dill essential oil is connected to the third eye chakra. Now remember, our third eye chakra is associated with understanding. It basically regulates our intuition and our logical mind, incorporating the two so we can get a really clear understanding of what's happening in this world and other worlds so that we can find the ultimate truth. Because dill gets things flowing, it can help ideas flow, it can help learning, it can help intellect. So all of these different things are the domain of the third eye chakra. So if you're feeling that your thoughts are stagnant, if you're getting a bit foggy-minded or your creativity is limited and you can't come up with new ideas, if your intuition's not flowing, if you're not getting the messages you want, then incorporating dill, using it aromatically or even topically on the third eye chakra can really help. Dill has a really unique smell and you can make some really special blends by blending it with other beautiful essential oils. As I mentioned before, if you're wanting to make an aromatic dressing or perfume with some dill and some florals like rose or ylang-ylang or neroli or jasmine, that can be absolutely stunning. Try and get the balance right and just play around until you find one that's perfectly right for you. You might even want to pop in a couple of drops of sandalwood. Sandalwood has a similar chemical constituent to a male pheromone. So if you're a man trying to attract either women or men, whoever you're trying to attract, those that are attracted to the male pheromone, then adding that will really help as well. Now, I love to mix it also because of its calming effect. It's really nice with Roman chamomile. You might want to make that one when you go to bed at night, or it could be a really good one for people that feel a bit fidgety and restless. Really good for fidgety children, those that can't concentrate at school. Maybe put it in a roller ball, dilute it with a bit of the two, the Roman chamomile and the dill, and they can roll it on the back of the neck to help them focus in school and pay more attention. This will really help with their learning. Now, if you want a bit of an uplift, then dill actually blends really nicely with all of our citrus essential oils as well. A couple of my favorites are lemon and bergamot. They have a bit of a calming effect as well as a joyous effect, and so that can really help if you're getting overwhelmed by anxiety, stress, and you need to kind of calm down a bit more. So try playing around with your dill essential oil. Because of its unique smell, I'm sure you'll have to get the balance right, but once you do, it'll have a really powerful and really unique scented blend. I've found to make the most out of essential oils, I blend them and use them with other things in nature, other gifts from nature that really resonate with this essential oil, so they have a harmonic energy. I love working with crystals, and the crystal that I work with when I'm working with dill is called cavansite. Now, cavansite is these beautiful little blue crystals that grow. Found in a couple of places around the world, but India is one of the main places. And cavansite is very much about free thought, free communication, for allowing things to flow really nicely. You can see, they're like little blue powder puffs, they're so cute. And that's very much the energy of dill as well. So you can wear cavansite, meditate with it, especially when you're trying to get inspiration, when you're trying to get things flowing, especially if you're wanting communication to flow and to be open, honest, and truthful. Dill and cavansite work really well. You can also look at the teachings from different animals, and the one I call upon when I'm working with dill and my cavansite is the fairy wren. Now, fairy wrens are these vibrant blue birds. They're indigenous to Australia and New Guinea. And you'll see them, they have this vibrant colour and they're always flitting around so beautifully. And the fairy wren reminds us to jump from possibility to possibility, to be flexible and move. Don't become stagnant in any way. Sometimes the fairy wren is associated with lust, promiscuity, I can't speak today, and all those types of things, which can be a good thing and a bad thing because it's about trying different options, trying different things, and dill encourages you to do the same. I'm not saying have dill and get with fairy wren and start cheating on your partner or anything like that, but it's about exploring the world, trying different options and seeing what the world has to offer you. Astrologically, dill essential oil really resonates with Mercury, that planet of free thought and creation and, journeying around as well. And thus, it rules the day Wednesday. So this is the best day to work with your dill essential oil, especially if you're doing any meditative or spiritual kind of work. It thus governs Geminis, which are one of the signs that are ruled by Mercury. Sorry, just got distracted by a flash of lightning. And because Mercury, again, and Geminis are very much about that free thought, and they always have that constant thoughts going. Their mind is always ticking. They need that constant mental stimulation. Dill really allows them to think really freely and effectively as well, without getting distracted or becoming too fidgety or finicky. Have you worked with dill essential oil? I'd really like to hear about your experiences with it. It's not a common essential oil, but still a really, really nice, powerful one with some unique attributes. So if you have worked with it, please leave a comment in the section below and share. I'd also like to see some great recipes, because if you work with a pure therapeutic grade one, you can actually add it to your food. Now, I love all these gifts of nature, and especially essential oils, because I've seen them give unique healing to myself and my loved ones on physical ways, emotional, mental, and spiritually. If you're interested in working with me in essential oils, I'd love to hear from you. And my email address is below in the description section. So please reach out to me wherever you are in the world, and we'll look how we can collaborate together. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I'm Barralet. Blessed be.